everybody. Good afternoon. Rose Thorne here. Today I'm reacting to Foodie Beauty's live stream called Never Drinking Again, Vomit Cleaning Warning. So this is the aftermath of everything that happened last night. And I'll be honest with you, I was hoping that Foodie would take a day off. I mean, all of us that are reactors, we could use a day off. We could use our lives back for at least a day. But she came back on today. And you would think that Foodie would have learned her lesson and come on camera and properly apologized. But in this stream, she kind of doubles down on what happened last night. She doesn't give a real apology, which is no surprise to anyone that watches Foodie because she says the word sorry, but she doesn't actually prove that she's sorry. She gets on live stream, and I am absolutely stunned that she starts out the live stream eating an ashy. Anyone who's ever drank a little bit too much, then you know the next morning your stomach is all kinds of messed up. How in the world she manages to eat a greasy, nasty, spicy sandwich like the nashi right after being sick like that this morning, I honestly, I don't even know how she does it. But she is unapologetic for her behavior, and she talks about how much she drank, and I just want to sit in and give my thoughts. So let me just go ahead and share the screen so you guys can see what we're working with here. And there she is. So there's Miss Chantal, and during part of the stream she cleans up the mess that she's made, and she details that there's vomit all over the bathroom. She didn't make it completely to the toilet. She also reveals that she peed her bed. That's right. This 38-year-old woman actually peed her bed, and she got sick all over her clothes. I mean, obviously it was a mess, and she hasn't even begun to clean up the mess. She's just leaving it there. The priority for her is getting on camera, eating and satisfying her feeders and making some money on YouTube, rather than take at least an hour and just get started with cleaning up some of that stuff up. I would think that would be the most important thing, just cleaning up the pee and the vomit. I mean, who leaves that laying around? Well, answer Chantal. So let's sit in and see what she has to say, because I've already got some thoughts. Let's go.
Why is there Chantal Corvina in here? Hi, everybody.
So she obviously felt well enough to leave the house and go get an ashy, unless she had it ordered or something. But again, I don't know how she does it. I really don't know. It's astounding to me how she got as sick as she was last night, as torn up as she was last night, and she left the house to go get a nashi of all things. Why not something light? I mean, your stomach's been through hell, Chantal. Why not get something light? Why something as greasy and disgusting as a nashi?
Corn. What's up? I don't think so, Austin. Great. Hi, Aunt Janet. Pumped up lock minus. Who did I miss? Beezer Beauty, Beezer B. Chantal Stalker. Triggered Andy. Estrella. Norma Jean, K. Wowzer, very good. Kitty. Did I eat a whole wheelchair? Because
yeah, so what did she do last night? I couldn't keep track of what she did. I think the count as far as what she did chemical wise is she did, I believe it was 2 wheelchair edibles, and she had 3 huge bottles of wine. How she didn't end up in the hospital with alcohol poisoning, I will never know, because she drank a tremendous amount of alcohol. You guys are going to see how much she drank later.
Pete said that I ate just popped a whole wheelchair in my mouth, and I don't remember that.
Yeah, and that's just stupid. It's stupid, Foodie, to eat 1,000 milligrams. That's insane. Nobody needs that much for any reason. Nobody. What is the purpose of eating 1,000 milligrams at once? Make it make sense to me. Give me a reason. I really need a reason to justify what you did. I need to know the logic behind it because I don't see it. I don't see it. Edibles are concentrated. You don't need that much. I have a friend named Jim who suffers from migraines, and he'll take 30 milligrams in the morning if he's got a real bad migraine, and 30 milligrams at night before he goes to sleep. 60 milligrams for a full grown man who suffers from migraines. So, what are you doing taking 1,000 milligrams? You're not someone that you have a terminal illness or you're in a great deal of pain. You're doing it recreationally. It doesn't make sense.
Ready, set, reviews from Tal Corvina. Sorry. I really can honestly say I don't remember like anything.
Oh, really? You don't remember? Then why'd you delete all the live streams from yesterday? Explain that. Miss, I don't remember. Then why'd you delete the streams? Why? So that YouTube wouldn't smack you on the behind and give you a strike? Is that it? Miss, I don't remember. You deleted all those streams. All of them. Not just the last one, but all of them. You got rid of all of them. So you must have remembered something, or somebody must have told you how bad they were because you made sure to get rid of the evidence, although the internet is forever and clips of what you did and what you said are all over the Twitter. They're all over YouTube. Whatever logic you think you have in your head of, if I get rid of it, it doesn't exist, that logic is wrong because it's out there and everybody's seen it. You did that last live stream and you left it up all night because you were too blasted to get rid of it, but it was up long enough that everybody captured it. Everybody. Everyone. All of it. So getting rid of it does not make it go away, Chantal. And your little performance last night, we're all going to be talking about it for quite a while.
I blacked out.
Sure.
I remember little things. I remember Pete's taking care of me. That's all I remember. I peed my bed.
How embarrassing to be a 38-year-old woman. You claim to be a boss bitch and you're peeing your bed. Boss bitches would never.
I apparently sexually harassed Pete.
Yeah, you did. And you know why you did it? You did it because you were trying to get a reaction out of Natter. That's the simple fact. Everything you did yesterday was to get a reaction from Natter. You wanted him to call you. You wanted him to be angry. You wanted him to talk to you. You kept calling him repeatedly yesterday, harassing him with phone calls. Not that I'm taking up for Natter. Natter's a scumbag. Everybody should know that I don't like Natter. But she was doing that to him, calling him repeatedly, wouldn't stop calling him. And then when he wouldn't talk to her, she proceeded to come on camera, pretty much half naked. And then at the last part of the last stream, she had her underwear off because she either peed or sharted her drawers. She was kissing all over Pete's, touching all over Pete's. If I were Pete's, I would not take what she did last night as a compliment because she wasn't really doing it because she wanted him. She was doing it to get at another guy. Everything was about Natter yesterday, getting a reaction out of him, getting him to call her. And because Natter wasn't buying into her BS, she got mad and she got wasted.
Yep.
Don't sit on the pee.
Oh,
Ew.
Jenny's number. Ready, set, repeat. That's why you're 6 months sober. Alcohol, yeah.
You know, Foodie, you have a washer and dryer. Why aren't you getting your big butt up and washing the clothes that you puked on? Why aren't you washing the sheets? That'd be the first thing I do. Not that I'd ever do what you do, because although I'm 51 years old, I've never, ever, ever been that drunk. I might have gotten tipsy a couple of times. I'm not really a drinker, but I've never been so drunk that I acted in any way even close to what you did last night. But if it were me and there was that kind of mess in the house, I would be busying myself cleaning it up because that's just disgusting. To let vomit be all over the floor and the clothes and pee be in your bed, that's nasty.
Alcohol, I cannot handle it. That's why I give Pete my keys. I give him, I just because I know myself that I'm not gonna know myself. I'm not gonna have control. I obviously don't control how much I can drink. Don't have control over that. I don't have control over anything when I get like that. So for me,
Let's go further with it. You don't have control when you drink. You obviously don't have control when you do edibles because you're an idiot and you do 1,000 milligrams. You don't have control of how much you eat because you'll sit there and eat for hours at a time. You have control over nothing in your life. You have no control over yourself. That's why the only thing that would work with you is inpatient treatment, but you'll never get it. You'll never get it. And rolling with the logic of I can cure myself, obviously you can't because you've been living there for 2 years and nothing has changed. You've only gotten worse. So rolling with the logic of you can heal in the same environment that you hurt in, and you have access to money, you have access to everything that you can indulge in your impulses. No, no, you're not that person. You're not that strong. You need someone else to take control and tell you, no, you can't do that. You can't have that. You can't consume that. But you're never going to go an inpatient. You're too addicted to the internet. You're too addicted to YouTube, to the attention, to the money. You'll never let go of the things that help you be more toxic on YouTube, ever.
I am going to say goodbye Moscato and alcohol. I drank all that.
Holy shit. That's why she was getting sick. Look at that. 3 bottles. Actually, the one bottle is the size of two of those smaller bottles put together. So almost 4 bottles of alcohol. That's insane. I was wondering last night if she got alcohol poisoning. I might have been right.
It's not looking good. It's starting to look like what's her face's undercarriage. Baby T, welcome to Very Important Features. Ready to Bees.
Are you talking about MFW? After last night, Chantal, you cannot criticize anybody. Do you hear me? I'm not taking up for MFW. I don't like MFW, but I'm just saying one person who acts the way that you did last night, you can't come down on anybody for anything. You lost that last night. You lost it all.
And the wheelchair too. Goodbye. Fuck. Right? Finger guns. Oh god. Just stop, please. I'm embarrassed and ashamed enough.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Now all American people are gonna hate me.
We already do. We don't like you. We don't like you because you and Pete make a point to put down America. You try to talk on things that are none of your business and you have no knowledge of. And what's crazy is that you and Pete work for an American company, YouTube. YouTube is an American company. So you and Pete and even Natter, despite all of you talking crap about America, all of you have America to thank for the livelihoods that you have. But yet you're going to spit on America. And you're going to make light of tragedies that happen in America, which is awful. It's beyond evil. You, ma'am, mocking the tragedy, posting a grieving mother's picture on your community tab, exploiting that person's pain and suffering. And then you, last night with your finger guns, playing the pumped up kick song repeatedly, not just once, repeatedly. That wasn't the alcohol doing that. The alcohol did not put that song on. The alcohol did not make those foul things come out of your mouth. No, that was you. That was you. You can't blame that on alcohol. There's lots of people that drink that don't do things that evil, but you do. And we've seen you do those evil things sober. So, no, alcohol's not your excuse today. Not buying it.
Yeah, they already did. Was I bawling? I was bawling about the shooting and.
Yeah, no, you weren't. You were crying over Natter, not the shooting. You were not crying over the shooting. No, you weren't. No, you weren't. You're a liar. You're a liar. You were not crying over the shooting. You did that community post saying, my heart goes out to all those people And yet you did what you did last night. Playing that freaking song. Even Pete was telling you, it's too much. It's too much, Foodie. Even he was trying to stop you. Pete, you should have pulled the plug on her, bro. Should have pulled the plug on her. But you didn't. You let it go on. You were right there physically with her. You could have cut her phone off. You didn't. You let it continue. Because you didn't have enough courage to stand up to her and say, that's enough, Foodie. That's enough. Time to shut it down. You let it continue, Pete.
It was bad.
So I'm very, very sorry. I don't know why I fucking always cry about that every time I'm fucking drunk.
You're crying over Natter. Nothing else
Misha
but
got on
Natter.
my nerves. Misha's a stupid idiot. What?
Yeah, I mean, you were crying about it while you were online. Once you got off the live,
I know,
you were bawling even worse.
Sorry. Did you give Pete a drunk blowy? I don't even remember. Did I give you a drunk blowy?
No.
Tiffany, welcome to being really happy. What did I do to you? Did I do it on camera?
I'm not sure if the camera caught you kissing me, but yeah, you just sort of leaned over and kissed me.
Yeah, what a pleasant experience that must have been. This woman who doesn't brush her teeth for weeks at a time, kissing on somebody. Drunk kissing. Ew.
You kissed him and asked him to have sex?
Yep. Specifically, you asked if I'm a better lover than Doucheface.
Are you really going to 80?
Why would she ask that question? The two of you were together in a relationship for years. She would know that already. So I don't know why she was asking that question.
Italy. I'm going to Italy? Did I buy a ticket to go to Italy or something?
Not that I'm aware of. I hope not. Maybe check your bank statement.
Imagine Rome. Guys, I'm going to Rome in like 2 hours. No, Sam. Can you tell him no, Sam? It's for cheap. It's for no. There's one. I gotta clean my desk.
I think you were off live when this happened, but you said you wanted to adopt a kid.
What?
I flashed my cooter.
Yeah, you did.
What?
Yeah, that happened. The last stream that she did when she got sick, when she ran the bathroom, she came back with no underwear on. Showed us far more of herself than we wanted to see.
Oh, you did?
You know, listen, nobody can convince me that Chantal did not know what she did. Knowing Chantal, even if she didn't remember parts of what she did, the live stream, the last one was still up. The other live streams were still up. She could have watched it and said, oops, I did a YouTube no, I need to get rid of it. So she knew, either at the time or after.
Burgers?
You did propose marriage.
To who?
To me.
I'm an idiot.
You know what's sad is that Pete's still he's still got love for Chantal. You know he does. So her coming on to him and kissing him and proposing marriage, you know that had to make him hurt inside a little bit. The fact that he wishes that's how things really were. You know that had to make him a little bit sad, knowing that that's the only time that she'll ever feel that way for him again, is if she's mad drunk and messed up. But when she's sober, she wants Natter.
I showed your fupa balls? Okay. My nipple patches? I tried. Look. YouTube, I'm sorry about the nudity. I tried to keep it contained. Sometimes I just fall out of myself.
And what you should do is take that cam girl shit to a campsite. And yeah, I'm going to rip her apart today. I'm in the mood. I'm just in the mood. Take that cam girl shit to a campsite, Chantal. That's what they're made for. You got an OnlyFans, you want to flash yourself, do it there. Don't bring cam girl stuff onto YouTube. It's not the proper platform. And I'm speaking that from the perspective of being a cam girl. I do that. Don't bring that adult stuff to YouTube. It's not an adults only audience. Nobody asks to see you in your lingerie. Maybe your feeders do. Your feeders want you to run around half naked, but it's not the proper place. And it's against TOS. You shouldn't be doing it. It's not cute to see a 38-year-old woman running around on YouTube half naked with her freaking underwear off. It's gross. Sorry, it's gross. And I would still say that if you were 120 pounds, by the way. I'm not saying it's gross just because you're 500. If you were 120 pounds, I'd still say it. I would still say what you did was inappropriate. It's inappropriate. There are minors running around on YouTube. They don't need to see that. They don't. If you're doing the most to get Natter's attention, guess what? All the many times that you've run around half naked on YouTube, it hasn't turned him on. It hasn't made him reach out to you. All you're doing is showing how pathetic you are and how desperate for attention you are. So you might want to stop.
Plain cheese. I was so messed up. I'll never do that again. I promise.
Honestly, the stream from last night, you should probably delete it.
I did.
Okay.
I think you and Josh Moon were to actually hang out in real life. That would be the end of the line for beat. Also, beat and Colts have similar ball pattern. What? What? Dandy? Why is Dandy loves you?
Mm-hmm.
Lo-fi narration tell you gay done with Natter. Ready, set, repeat. Well, Lo-fi, why are you asking? Are you taking me out? Actually, yes, I'm done with Natter, and
Oh, be quiet. Like I said, I'm not in the mood for her today. I'm angry about last night, and I'm just gonna be. I'm cranky Rose today. Okay, the thorns are coming out. They're all the way out. I'm done with Natter. Really? You were drunk dialing him repeatedly last night. You made a point to drunk dialing. You're done with Natter? You said before, I blocked his number. Really? You did that too? Tell me, what magical device do you have that if you block somebody on your phone, you're still able to call? I want to know. You didn't block him on your phone. You kept calling him. So apparently he's not blocked. Apparently you're not done.
Hopefully forget this time.
those song lyrics does imply school shootings. Everyone relax. It's not like she's actually glad kids are shot. I know, but Pete's made a really good point that being hammered is not the time to talk about it. You know, like
being hammered is not the time to come on live stream either. So keep your drunk ass away from the camera when you get wasted. How about that?
I should be talking about that in a serious environment, but I guess it just bothered me more than I realized. I don't know. So when I'm drunk, things that bug me just come out, obviously. I need an exorcism, yes. And you should see my fucking bathroom right now. Holy shit.
No, you shouldn't.
No, Pete's had to put paper towel. It looks like The Exorcist. Like, it's like, you know my story time about it being all over the walls?
That's gross.
Hey!
She managed to throw up on the vent on the floor.
Ew.
Pete.
Gross.
No, it's not an excuse. And I am truly, truly, truly fucking sorry for
Yeah,
acting like
right. Shut up.
I'm embarrassed. Like, I actually don't want to drink anymore because of, like, no.
Yeah, okay. You said that in Cuba. After your Cuba rage, when you showed your whole ass, you said that in Cuba. And here we are again. So how can we trust in you, Chantal? What have you said to us? What have you done to show that we can trust you? Nothing. What have you shown to all of us that we can trust your word? Nothing. We know you lie. You lie all the time. You make promises you don't keep. We can't trust you. Therefore, we don't trust you. Therefore, you suck.
Supposed to learn my lesson in Cuba. So here, I made the mistake. I thought I could control myself. I can't control myself with things like with certain substances. So I'm just not going to do them. No. Block the losers.
Oh my God, you.
You disrespectful. Shut up, Julie. You were really drunk, Miss TN? Anyways, let's get drunk tonight.
Yeah, of course the enablers, even though she was mad drunk yesterday and was completely offensive. Of course, there are morbid people in her chat saying, let's get drunk again. Let's get drunk again. Why don't you idiots over there that are saying things like that, why don't you find the nearest cemetery closest to Chantal, grab some shovels and start digging a hole, because that's basically what you're doing with her. You're basically putting her closer to the grave. Morbid fuckers.
Sub and cancel? Hey, suck my balls. What happened to you taking your mental health issues seriously? Shut up. It's Saturday. Right? Yeah.
It is indeed Saturday. Not that days matter to us.
Now that you're sober, would you still give your life? Yes. Are you fucking kidding? I would give my life for that. Of course. If someone said we could bring all those kids back, you just have to give your life. Who wouldn't?
Chantal, you would never give your life for anything. You would never give your life for anything. When Pete suggested the idea of donating to the families of those deceased children, you said no. So you're saying you'll give your life, but you won't give a little bit of money to help, even though you have it? You would never give your life. You won't even give respect to the families that have suffered that tragedy. You won't take down the picture of that grieving mother on your community post. You're still exploiting the hell out of it. You want to show that you have empathy? Start there. Take that picture down. Do it. Have respect for that grieving mother. And stop playing that song, Pumped Up Kicks. It's offensive. It's offensive. Stop playing it. Stop being a complete jerk about the situation.
Are you crazy? My life is not worth much, but it's my own. Right, Pete?
Not much of a life.
You know what I really enjoyed? I really enjoyed that. I'm glad you're feeling better. You had a scare last night. Now go clean your bathroom. We Americans don't hate you. I'm really, really, really sorry. I was very insensitive about that, and I really.
You were being evil.
I don't remember like a lot. I don't remember. I was out of control, and I do not ever want to get that way ever again.
Sure.
So I am absolutely not drinking anymore. I apologize to Peeps for like kissing him again. He took good care of me. Patricia, welcome to recent bees. We had fun last night. We had fun non-beezer. Why not stop drinking altogether? I am, Lindy, absolutely.
Sure. Okay.
I know that doesn't mean much right now since I just drank, but you're gonna see. That's one thing I'm kicking. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Until next
And I'm also
week.
not eating a whole wheelchair. Why would I do that?
You do that all the time. You eat your wheelchairs like Tic Tacs, like pieces of bubble gum. You do it all the time. You don't know how to take just one little piece. You eat the whole doggone thing. It's stupid.
You're wasted.
Yeah.
Just pop the rest of that whole wheelchair. I don't think it was an entire wheelchair. It was like half eaten, I think. I enjoyed the show. Did you? I really liked that song, Daughter, too, didn't I?
Oh, yeah, you put it on so many times.
At a certain point, I stopped. I must have blocked out. I remember, the last thing I remember is laying in bed. It was kind of dark. Pete's running in, grabbing me a bag. I must have been sick on the ground, right?
Ew.
Yeah, you were laying on the floor. You were making stick noises.
So, So I don't remember, like, I don't know. I must have woke up at one point.
So basically, you're throwing up all over the house. Nice.
It was like morning, I think, and I was like, oh God, what the hell, you know? And then I was like, I peed my bed, savage. I didn't shit my pants, but I did pee. And then no, no, oh no. Goodbye. I'm blocking some people that are just annoying and stupid.
So anybody holding her accountable is annoying and stupid. She's acting like she's holding herself accountable, but yet at the same time she's blocking people that are talking about what they saw last night, which they're free to do, because if you put something on YouTube, then you're inviting public opinion. You're exposing people to something, they're allowed to comment on something. But she's allowed to say she's sorry, but do not hold her accountable in the chat ever.
Okay, so it's a good thing we don't give a fuck. Why haven't you put the sheets? I just started feeling a bit better.
Girl, stop. You ran out to go get a nashi. Before you ran out to get the nashi, you should have been stripping that bed of all the linens, throwing them into the washer, and getting it started. And then when you came back, you could have put them in the dryer. Why are you letting those nasty urine-stained sheets lay there like that? That's ew, that's gross.
But I'm gonna wash my sheets.
Yeah, I hope so. Gross.
What did Black Cillian say? The entire world is discussing American gun control. I guess that's what I had on my mind. I just feel really fucking.
Yeah, and that's another thing, Chantal. Why are you and Pete so focused on things in the US that are none of your business? Talking about gun control and politics over here. Not in Canada, over here. With what authority do you have to speak on those issues? Neither one of you are well informed about anything. You both just stay in that villa, living your surreal lives. What right do you have to talk about anything United States related? You both just shut up about that.
I guess it's just because like I can't get over like that there's still more of these happening. Like whenever Sandy Hook happened, it was so fucking horrifying that like you're thinking there's
okay. You know what? She's making me real mad. She's bringing up Sandy Hook, and yet she's so horrified by that. But yet when this tragedy happens, she can't pay respect to the families. She's gonna play an effed up song during her stream, making finger guns. Yeah, you got respect for that situation, don't you, Chantal?
there's no way. Like this is like a once in a lifetime incident, like huge massacre. It's gonna be remembered forever because of how fucking horrifying it is. And then it happens like it's just another fucking Sunday. It's starting to happen like it's just another fucking Sunday in the United States. And nobody's looking at it. And I guess just seeing that how many kids died, I want to adopt a children. I said that?
What? No, you will not adopt a child, never.
You did.
Ooh, Puka Mom says, you said minimum wage moms don't love their kids. What? She said that? How dare you, Chantal? How dare you? There she is, not only shaming mothers, but mothers who earn minimum wage. My hat goes off to all parents, whether you are single mother, single father, parents, because raising a child anymore is difficult in this world the way it is. It's difficult. There's so much you have to be concerned with inside the home and out. And it doesn't matter what wage you make. You're doing the best you can. You're providing the best you can. And that is to be honored and saluted. But Chantal made a point to say minimum wage mom. She's wage shaming this person who gets on YouTube and has her hand out for people to give her money. She don't even work. She don't even try to work. She doesn't even do content for YouTube. Are you fucking kidding me, Chantal? Are you serious? Are you serious right now? I'm sure there are lots of women, lots of people who earn minimum wage and they take care of their children just fine. They probably take care of themselves and their kids better than you take care of yourself with your 10,000 plus salary from YouTube.
Yeah, if I did gun fingers, that's fucked up.
Yeah, it is effed up. Yep.
Yes, you did. I forgot about that.
Don't
Wayne
worry.
Dunsky wine bees. I am never drinking Wayne Dunsky ever again.
I'm going back.
Okay, Peach. You said minimum wage moms don't love their kids. What? Oh my god. I did not!
Yeah, you did. You did.
Shut up, Gunman. Oh my god. Hi, Libby's beautiful. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm like so sorry.
Yeah, sure you are.
I'm just sorry in general.
Yeah, you are. You're a sorry human being. You suck. You're so sorry that you're sitting there making apologies while sitting in your disgusting room eating a nashi. You really look sorry to me. You look really apologetic, Chantal.
I would never think, I don't
Let me just make apologies while I'm stuffing my face.
think that though, honestly, about mothers, because honestly, my mom, I think my mom was on assistance at some point for us.
Yeah, so what a hypocrite you are. You have a working mother, and she raised you up, and you're going to criticize working moms? Hypocrite.
What did it look like behind your counter? I like it the most. Good, you can keep it. Oh, you see those fucking screenshots? Yeah. What does that tell you? Lie down under.
You know the irony of what happened last night? Everything she was doing to get Natter's attention. But all that she showed Natter last night with all of her streams is every reason in the world to not make her his girlfriend. She showed him absolutely every reason why he should stay away from her and never live with her. So she did everything for Natter, but everything she did last night, Natter was probably watching it going, I'm so glad that we're not living together. I'm so glad we're not moving into an apartment together. I'm so glad I stay away from this woman as much as possible.
Why? Screw that shit. If they love Joe Rogan on here, why the fuck are they gonna cancel me? Screw you. Does Joe Rogan tell people to F off?
What? Hold it. Somebody in chat is saying you said the N word yesterday. Most didn't catch on. She said that? I missed that part. Oh, Chantal.
I did not say the N word.
Girl.
Cancel her. Because I don't need people in here thinking I'm a bad person. You're in here thinking I'm a bad person,
You
then
are.
goodbye. I'll block you.
You are a bad
See ya.
person.
Liliana's always in here with her fucking big mouth giving me shit over dumb stuff I don't give a shit about.
You are a bad person. You're evil.
God.
You're walking
You're a bad
evil.
person. You should watch how much you drink. You should watch how much you smoke. You should watch how much edibles you take. You should start eating healthy today. Do it now. Put the nashi down. Put the nashi down. Do it now. How about you get the fuck out of here? Thank you.
Okay. That little mini rage, she just said it. Anybody in her chat, any VIPs that are not enablers, that are not there as trolls, trying to urge Chantal to act the fool. Everything she just said, are you getting it now? She doesn't want help. She doesn't want help. She doesn't want to change. Everything she just said, this stuff she shouldn't be doing. She shouldn't be eating the nashies. Shouldn't be drinking. Shouldn't be taking the edibles. She's going off like that. She has no intention of letting go of any of her addictions. Are you getting it now? Is it coming through a little bit? She doesn't want help. Anybody yelling at the reaction channels saying, you should do something. There's nothing we can do. We're not in control of Chantal. We can't tell her what to do. We can't tell her to make good life choices. We can't change her life. All we can do is simply just document what we see and comment on it. We have no power over this woman. Even if all the reaction channels stopped reacting to her, even if we did, even if Chantal were on her channel doing her content, she's still doing her content and putting it in front of people. And even if that weren't happening and the camera were turned off, she's still going to be an awful person. And she's still going to live her life the way she is. Nothing can change her except her, and she doesn't want to change.
Oh, I've been wanting to tell Liliana off for a while, you realize. So, I mean, that's so fucking stupid. Something's brewing in my belly. I sense much anger in you. Yes, I do. I don't have to make a fucking appointment for therapy in front of you if I don't want to, Existence Project. If you don't like how I live my life, again, you have the ability to fucking leave it. You do not have the right to tell me what to do with my life. I'm not gonna fucking make a therapy appointment on the phone with you. Kiss my ass. Is that good enough for you? Kiss my ass. This is hungover. I'm not drunk. I'm fully sound mind, and I'm telling you to kiss my ass.
And that's her attitude with anybody that's on her channel. You don't like it, leave. But yet they stay for whatever reason.
Excuse me. I need to go clean my bathroom. I'm disgusting.
I won't argue with you
It's
there.
not that I don't like it. It's that you need fucking help. I don't give a rat's ass what you do, but as a human to another, you need help. I know. Actually, you guys, don't worry about me. Block Chantal Corvina. Where is this fucking...
So she's blocking people right now. She's in
Hey,
a rage.
Bixby.
She caused a situation last night. She did what she did. She said what she said. But nobody in the chat is allowed to hold her accountable. Nobody.
Break up with my boyfriend for me.
You don't have a boyfriend, dummy. You got a paid for rent-a-cracky.
Can you break up with my boyfriend for me?
Why don't you do it?
Hey, Bixby.
You're a boss, bitch. You do it. That's your job.
Noise. Okay, bye.
Oh, that was cute.
Yeah.
Need inpatient. I had an assessment done. I'm not completely out of it that I need to be inpatient. And
She needs inpatient, but she'll never do it because you can't go on inpatient and do what you want to do. And because she would never be able to live stream in inpatient. And because she can't use her cats on stream for inpatient. You can't do that there. She'll never do inpatient, guys, even though she needs it. She needs someone to take control and tell her what to do for a while and make her change. It'll never happen. She's too defiant for that. And honestly, it'd be a waste of resources. Let inpatient be for people that want to change and need to change, not for this defiant toddler.
I went to go inpatient before and it did nothing.
You probably never stayed. That's why. You don't listen.
Yes, Savage. Yes, my bathroom is disgusting right now.
As is your life. Your life is disgusting.
It is gross. Sofa!
So why aren't you cleaning it?
Good.
I bet that room smells lovely right about now.
This morning, I didn't have anything in my stomach, obviously, but I made it to the bathroom. Bye, Christy. Anyway, another one who's always here just to try to make me look like a bad person. You have anything fucking nice to say about?
You know what, Chantal? Listen. Nobody can make you look like a bad person except you. As far as other people making you look like a bad person, you don't need help in that regard. You're doing a fine job all by yourself. Every time you turn on your camera, you prove that you're a bad person with the things you say and the things you do. Nobody in the chat makes you look like a bad person. Nobody can make you do anything. Nobody makes you look like a bad person. You are a bad person. You act badly. You live badly. You're evil. You're rotten. You're putrid. As far as being a bad person, you're already there. Nobody has to help you. You're on top of that hill by yourself.
About anybody? Or about me? Like the time I saved that box of kittens on the side of the road? You don't say that, do ya?
When did that happen?
Hey, Penny. No. Or about the time I helped that old lady across the friggin' street and I put my sweater down?
See, enough. This is more proof that she's not a truly good person. Look at her trying to come up with things in the past that she did for people. Look what I did for you. I'm such a good person. I did this for you. It's all transactional. She'll do something for you and then she'll bring it up later, you know, to make herself look good or feel good.
So she didn't get wet. You never talk about that, do ya? No. Oh yeah, Sarah Jane, I was fucking drunk. Bathroom, please. You do not want to see that. I knew it. I go, some of you are going to be gross and you're going to want a bathroom tour. I can clean it on live if you want. I would have yeeted that old lady across the street. He was here for me. He was here for me. Last night, he was here for me.
It's sad that you're a 38-year-old woman and your roommate has to be there for you when you get so drunk you can't handle yourself. How embarrassing. How embarrassing to be 38 years old and acting like a 16-year-old, that your roommate, your ex, has to come in and take care of you.
And the only reason, I saw him tell off FFG, and at first I was like, aw. But then the only reason he's reacting to a video about me is because the ones about him make him look bad.
You both look bad. You're both awful. Next.
Let's talk about McDonald's. Block, block, block. Yep.
Yeah, keep blocking.
No, he doesn't care.
Keep blocking people. You're blocking your own money. And then you'll open up the chat. You'll do open chat to get super chats and get more members because of the ones you blocked before. You're an idiot. You desperately want to be at 100K, but yet you keep blocking people, you moron. And some of those people you block don't come back. They ask for their money back. And yes, you can do that. If you're a member and you want to get a refund on your membership, you can do that. Don't listen to Chantal saying you can't. You can. You can get refunds of super chats too. There are tutorials on YouTube to detail how to do that. But she's over there blocking people and she forgets this is VIB chat. Every time you block somebody, there goes a paying member.
He doesn't. So why am I like, do you see what I've gone through in the past year?
Oh,
like mentally?
You know what? Fuck off with that. Seriously. Screw all the way off with that, Chantal. You see what I've gone through the past year? Everything you've been through has been something you put yourself through. Screw off with that. There are lots of people in the world that go through things that are out of their control. Everything that you've gone through the past 2 years has been something you put yourself through by choice. Whatever drama you went through with Natter, by choice. Any health problems you suffered because of you eating nashies and whatever else every day, another choice you made. All of your suffering. All of your pain, self-inflicted. Self-inflicted. There's been nothing that I could think of that has happened because of something out of your control. Everything that's happened has been within your control. And the reason why you're suffering, you're in pain, is because you're out of control. And you don't want to seize control again. So shut up talking about pain and suffering. There are people in the world that are really suffering. They're really going through pain. There's shit in the world going on that you couldn't even imagine. That's beyond your understanding. But oh, let's feel sorry for Chantal. Miss, I'm making 10 grand plus a month on YouTube and I choose to spend it stupidly on fast food I don't need and a crackhead I also don't need, to the point where I need payday loans before payday. Girl, be quiet. Seriously, just shut up.
Emotionally to keep him afloat. Never again in my fucking life. And I do feel, I know people were trying to tell me, blah, blah, blah. Again, I need to learn life on my own. And at the same time, I'm glad I met him because it made me realize what the fuck I don't want.
Shut up. You don't want it, but yet you keep going back to it.
Period. My VIBs calling me last night. Like, you don't have to agree with my behavior, but you're not going to dump your friends just because they do something stupid, are you? I mean, fuck. I mean, you guys are like, some of you I do, I mean, you guys are like my community or my friends, you know?
No. These people in the chat are not your friends. They're not. They're not your friends. Your real life friends, you don't really care about. So how are you going to care about a bunch of people on the internet you don't even see? You don't care about your friends on the internet or off. Like today, you're in your chat, ma'am, and you're talking disrespectfully to your VIBs, blocking people. You call them names, you insult them, you abuse them. This is how you treat your friends? Damn. Like, the way you behave, you shouldn't have any friends at all, period.
Guys, in the comments on places, I didn't realize how worried people were, so I do apologize.
No, you're not sorry. You'll do it again.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Now, if you don't want to see anything, I'm not gonna bring my camera in the bathroom, but
Thank God. We don't want to see all that. I don't want to see your vomit. Thank you very much.
I don't even want to go in. I'm scared.
You should be scared.
Like, I do. So I don't even want to clean this, but it's my own puke, so it's not as bad.
You know, I am glad that she's cleaning it up and not Pete's. I mean, she did say Pete's cleaned up part of it, but honestly, he shouldn't be cleaning up any of it. It's her mess. Let her clean it up.
Oh, God. Take your sheets to the washing machine.
Yeah, people keep
saying
saying
it was like
that.
red liquid. It was like bright orangey.
You don't have to describe it. Next. I don't want to know about it.
I don't know why. Did I see CJ come in here and give me shit yesterday? Oh, I didn't see that. So fun.
CJ, RSN, another cloud chasing thirst bucket. Hungry for views. That one.
I said DC media bitch. No, I didn't.
Okay, so that's pretty much it for the stream, y'all. I think we've seen enough of all of that. Let's go to the comments. You guys know I love the comments. Absolute in Doubt says the fact she'll still have people supporting her and defending her is insane to me. Well, she's an anomaly on YouTube. She can do anything she wants. YouTube won't cancel her. She can be abusive to her members. They won't leave. It's insane. Trump says the girl is a tank. She's indestructible. I'm in recovery and I would be hiding under my covers in shame and agony. And she broadcast it online and is up, incoherent, and discussing it. Mind-blowing. She's emotionally and physically incapable of breaking down, and it's incredible. You know, I'm just going to put this out there. I'm wondering if she did a little, little powdering of the nose to give her some energy, because I can't think of a single person that would drink nearly as much as Chantal and they would have energy like this. I'm wondering if she did something to give herself energy. You know what I mean? Buck says, must kill you how much fun Natter and Dee Dee are having at the fair. Yeah, I'm sure she's not going to be happy when she sees that. Azuri says, the rage stream should be coming along soon with Natter and Dee Dee out having fun. I'm sure we'll get some essay and DV stories. She better not. She better not do that. Ooh, I will rage at her. Jack Douglas says, for someone who cries essay every 3 working days, it was strange how you didn't have an issue with jumping on Pete and kissing him without consent. Yeah, that was creepy. Her coming on to Pete and kissing him, it was predatory. It was creepy. It made me uncomfortable watching her do that. She was doing it for Natter. She wanted to get a reaction out of Natter. All that Natter's going to do is say, you did this to Pete and I heard about it, so give me some extra money because you were a bad girl. He's going to turn it around as something that makes him money. Another one says he doesn't want you to live with him. He wants you to get him an apartment that you can occasionally visit. Big difference. Yeah, I'm sure that she tried to lure him in by saying, I'll get you an apartment. But then maybe she turned it around later to where I'll live there, and he turned her down. And that might have been part of the reason why she lost control last night. The fact that she had a plan in place and then it fell apart and he's not on board with it. Everybody talking about the fair and Natter. Username says the only value she has left in this world is the pleasure her suffering gives to people who watch her garbage content. And that's so sad for her. I'm going to say it. I think all of her content is self-harm content. It is. It will probably always continue to be because she likes to come on camera and trigger people. That's just how I see it. Barbara Dillo says, Pete's is the BFF you'll ever have. I wish I had a Pete's. I don't. I don't want a Pete's. I mean, yeah, he's loyal to Chantal. I see why you're saying that. But he's a leech. He lives off Chantal, and he's not trying to better himself. He's a jerk. And I'm sorry, I can't look well upon Pete with the way he treats BBJ. No, I don't want a Pete in my life, and I hope you don't either. Chelsea and May says, so your first priority was to order disgusting fast food and go live instead of cleaning your vomit-splattered bathroom, taking a shower, and going to buy a new mattress? Also, I think if you were even at all truly embarrassed and remorseful about what happened last night, you should go watch those 2 lives so you can just see how bad it was and then properly apologize for exactly what it was you said. Instead of just saying you don't remember anything but you're sorry. How can you genuinely be sorry if you have no clue what it was you said or did? Your behavior last night was something someone half your age would have done. Grow up. Yeah, like, I don't remember. Well, I know she watched the lives. She just doesn't want to bring up anything she did. She's trying to sweep it under the rug again. Lalame says, the fact that you started the stream before at least cleaning up your pee sheets, I mean, I'm not surprised, but yeah, leaving that mess like it is, smelling is disgusting. Ling Babe says, I have a question. At 20 minutes 58 seconds, you said, cancel me for what? Speaking my mind? So which was it? You were speaking your mind, or was it the alcohol? Pick a lane, Chantal. Yeah, Miss, I don't remember. Apparently you do. Ooh, Flora says, I remember the story you told us about your mom saying your dad was a drunk and how he acted when he drank, and that's why she took you and left. Last night, I got my real first glimpse of your dad. You are your dad, Chantal. If you were wise, you would get with him and figure out his secrets as to how he tamed his inner demons. You can learn things and avoid the pain of experience, but your ego will never let you do that. I understand why your mom left him. You would be very scary to drink with or be drunk around. Yeah, so the story is Chantal's father was a bit of an alcoholic. I don't know if he's in recovery or not. It's not for me to say or to judge, but it's weird that she talks about her father being someone who drank, and yet she's drinking. I would think she'd want to stay away from that if she grew up with that. Let's see. Freak in the Sheet says, so are we eating and chilling, sitting on the piss bed while there is puke and piss everywhere? Yeah, that's what they're doing. That's how they're spending their Saturday. Linda says, notice she's too gutless to do an open chat for this stream and really explain herself and apologize. I do hope someone pays her a visit some night when she isn't expecting it. I'm not quite sure what you mean by someone paying her a visit. Is it you meaning the cops? But you're right, she's gutless and she won't do an open chat. She's too much of a coward. Oh, oops, sorry, skip downward. Doggone it. Looking for another good comment. Just give me a moment, please. Jack Douglas says, wait, so you say you're sorry for last night, but when your VIB said they found it funny, you said you did too? See? This is the real you. No sympathy whatsoever. Yes, she's a follower. Whatever they say is okay, she thinks it's okay too. Danny says, she should change her channel name to Chantal Shit Show at this point. Yeah, it would be more appropriate. Bedbug on Chantal's Fupa says, when she does this drunk rage, she is just raging about everything she hates about herself. She has to drink because she hasn't got the balls to stay sober. That stream was disgusting and a reflection of herself. Agreed. I agree with that. Coffee Katie says, does anyone remember in her Cuba raid she said she makes so much money that she was going to helping her beezers who needed money? Did it happen? Enough said. No, she never helped her beezers. And she still got that ridiculous postcard bees club people are paying $10 a month for, and she ain't going nowhere. So keep wasting your money over there, beezers. Keep paying for something you'll never ever get. Spider Rico says, karma is coming. YouTube will terminate you. Then you'll have no money to give to Natter. I don't think YouTube is going to terminate her, honestly. I mean, they haven't at this point. Siri Koo says, you had an assessment done for cola addiction in July of 21. So you're good now? Even though you're claiming to be using only THC? If this last assessment is still correct in your mind, this is you admitting you're still on the cola then. I think she is, my opinion. I think she's doing the cola amongst other things. I mean, the fact that she drank as much as she did last night and she's not in bed with her head pounding, what is she doing to give herself energy that's not natural? It doesn't make any sense. Agatha says, no shower, no teeth brushing. Yuck. Yeah, she just straight up got online and she got that vomit in her room. Ew. Ugh. People are saying she's disgusting. Jay Boy says, those bottles of wine are huge. It's concerning to drink so much in one sitting. I hope that you feel better and learn from this experience. She never will. And I'm sure she had a little bit of alcohol poisoning last night, considering the bottles she showed us. E says, people say the most truth when they're drunk. Yes, that's true, especially with Chantal. Strawberry Milk says, Natter isn't your boyfriend. No, he ain't. He's not her boyfriend. You know, like we're over like the hour that I normally do my reacts. We'll just cut it off here. Hope everybody has enjoyed this react video. If you have, please like it, subscribe, and leave a comment. Thanks for watching and have a good one. Bye-bye.